What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we have what I think is the best reroll to do right now. Either it's to turn training into coins to make a little bit profit on a batch of rerolls, but it is going to be the bow nose reroll. Before we get into the video, I'm going to give a shout out to the B3 Squad. He was the YouTuber who originally put me on to the 85 bow nose. Go check out his channel, tell him I sent you. And then the stream chat last night were like, hey, they were spamming like, hey, the 85 bow nose is really hot. I'm like, all right, bet, I'm gonna go try it out. And well, it turned out to be pretty good. So after the stream, I wanted to see if I could find some extra coins, some extra value I can get back from the 85s and 86s, and I think I found a little something. So when it comes to the reroll, the method, the first thing you always got to do is buy the alternate currency you needed to reroll the pack, that being training, getting 1950 per pack. So when it comes to training, and this is all like it changes day to day on what the training price is, what the best filters are. Of course, if you're watching the Saturday morning, it's going to be the legend filter because Saturday is the new legends packs. Legends are probably going to be the best snipes. I was trying to get some 92s at about 95k. The ratio at this point was like 9.5 to 10 for the coins per ratio. So a 92 for like 95 to 100k was the equivalent to that. So the cards I was able to get: Willis McGahee for 118, Adrian Phillips 129, Ode Owa 99k, Eric Kendricks 95k. Don't worry about the Brandon Marshall. I was recording this late at night. I bought him a little too much. 65k Grady Williams, 126 Trent Williams, and 29k for John Mackey. Ends up being 664k spent for 69 150 training points, coming out to a ratio of 9.6 coins per training. So, you know, slightly above the training ratio, but it was the middle of the night, right? I didn't have that much time, but there you see 69 150 training. Now we're going to get into the rerolls, and I'm not going to show you every single reroll because that is going to be a little bit boring, but I will show you the 95 overall pulls, and disclaimer, it's a reroll, alright? You have to understand it is glorified gambling. If you do not pull a 94 or 95 in this bow nose reroll after about 50,000 training, you're going to lose coins, okay? It's what the reroll is. It's designed for you to lose coins. It's like Vegas. The house, the odds are technically always going to win. So, of course, if you don't pull 94 or 95, you're not going to be making coins. A little bit of luck, but the one thing I really like about the bow nose rerolls right now is the L's that you take. When you pull an 85 or an 86, you're barely losing anything. You're losing like 5 to 6k. So it gives you ample opportunity. You're not reliant on pulling a 94 or 95 like once every 10 packs, once every 20 packs. It's like you got to do like once every 25, once every 30 packs, which isn't too unrealistic. You can see I pulled a 95 Franco Harris very early on, and then towards the end of the reroll batch, we pick up one of the greatest running backs of all time, Barry Sanders, 94 overall, and that's going to be all for the 94s and 95. So step one of actually selling off the cards, the 94 and 95s. You want to sell them off if after tax you're still getting more coins than the coin per training value of their selective overall. So Barry Sanders and 94 overall quick sells for 19,000 training. So that is going to be at, let's just say 10 coins per training is the ratio, because that kind of was the ratio at this point. That's 190k. So can I get back 190k or more for Barry Sanders? Answer is yes. I can sell him for 209, 210, going right down after tax to 190k. That's about even. Good example of this, if you have a 94 overall, let's say Anthony Munoz, he's only going for 200,000 coins. You sell him for 200k, you're getting back 180k worth of coins. Well, that's under the coins for training. You might as well just quick sell them for training. You'll get more value out of that, unless you're just completely done with the reroll and you're never going to do training rolls again. Solve the Munoz, but I would quick sell it, get the most value. Franco Harris at 95 overall, quick sells for 26,000 training. So I need to get back, what is it? I think it's 26,000 training. I might be a little bit wrong, but 260k, 10 coins per training. But Franco Harris goes for 300k, so we're gonna get back 270k worth of coins, which is over the trading value. So we will sell him off. But if you pull, let's say Kevin Maui, and he goes for 280k, and you're getting back 253k after tax, you might as well just discard him. So make sure when you pull these 94 95s, you make sure you're getting more coins than the value that would be. Would you rather get the coins or quick sell for training? That's what I'm trying to say. So make sure you do that. Now, moving on to the 85 overalls. This is probably the most important part of this because you're going to pull this card the most. Now, to find the value of an 85, because we're always looking at the lazy buyer value. What is the lazy buyer value? Well, it's 1 to 2,000 coins more than the lowest price because, well, it's an 85 overall card that goes into a set that requires 30 of them. So when people are buying the 85 overalls, they're going to be buying them in bulk. They're not going to buy just the cheapest one. They're going to be buying probably at the first 10. So it means you can sell these cards for a little bit higher than the lowest price, and they will sell. To find this out, I kind of go to time remaining, I go to buy now, and I just scroll down to see what is the cheapest card that is actually expiring not being bought. And the cheapest one right now is about 8,000 coins with expiring without being bought. By the way, this is the middle of the night. It's probably a lot better during the day. You can get a lot more coins. So what I was selling these cards for, what the value I have put on these 85 overalls is 7,500, which of course is going to equal to 6,750 coins after tax. So now we got to find out, all right, is there a set that is worth more than 202,000 coins after tax? Of course, 6,750 times 30, that's 202k post-tax. So we could get back 202,000 coins after tax if I just go sell all these cards on the auction house. And there is one set, the 94 overall Vince Wilfork set, that is a little bit above that value. I'm going to show the set. You know, it's 30. You need 30 85s. We're actually not going to have enough for the Vince Wilfork, so we're going to actually do the set. But if we actually go check out the Vince Wilfork set, the power up plus the 94 overall, about 15,000. I'm just going to say 10,000 for the power up. And the 94 overall looks like you can sell on average for about 225,000 coins, which equals to about 235k minus the tax off that. That's going to be like 215-ish k, something around there. That's an extra 10, that's an extra 20k you're getting by doing the Vince Wilfork set and selling the two pieces rather than selling 30 of the 85 overalls for 7,500, a little bit of a lazy buyer method. Now moving on to the 86s, and this is where you're going to make a bulk of your coins back, and this is where the real kind of money saver comes into place. Oh, first, by the way, I got to go and actually scroll down and show you guys how many of these cards I have, because I had 21, so I actually couldn't do the set. So for the case of this video, we're just going to show the value of being 6,750 times 21, so it's 141.7k we're getting back for the 85s. But in reality, if I were to do a couple more rerolls, I could do the Vince Wilfork set and get like an extra 5 to 10k in value in total of all the 85s. All right, now moving on to the 86s, and this is where the lazy buyer method is going to come into play. You might check in the 85 overalls, go for 10k, 11k, 12k. I promise when I say this, the stream can vouch for me last night, because with this live on stream, you can sell these cards for a value of 15,000 coins. They do sell, and with the time remaining, you could actually see the 15,000 coins. There's someone that is listing them right now for 14,500 and 15,000. The John Hannas, they know what they're doing when it comes to the market. They will sell for 15,000. I'll go show you guys like my last 15 sales of the 86s. 15.1, 15.3 even they're going to sell. For a clean number, in the case of this video, we're just going to say 15,000 coins you can get back by selling an 86 on the market. Of course, that being 13,500. So we have a 13,500 value for an 86. Now, can we find a set 13.5 times 30? It's going to equal 405k after tax. Can we find a 95 overall set that gives us after tax more than 405,000 coins? And this is where I see the mistake being taken. Way too many, like, people are doing Sean Taylor's and Rerolls Revis, and I'm just like, why? Like, look at Sean Taylor. He goes for 325,000. Of course, after tax, that's under 300,000 coins. So right there, if you're doing Sean Taylor set, you're losing 100k. We're gonna go check out a few more players. Cliff Branch going for 300k. Calvin Johnson going for like 330. And their powers, by the way, do not go for anything. I'll show it all flashed up on the screen. The most expensive power up right now is like Franco Harris. He's going for about 40k, and Kevin Maue going for about 30k. You can see Revis, Ty Law, both going for 300,000 coins. Here we got John Hanna, probably the most expensive 95 in the game right now, going for about 330,000 coins. But I'm thinking like, hey, why would I do this set when I can get the most I can get in value out of a 95 plus their power up is about 350k. I'd say it's probably John Hanna. You can sell him for 330s. Power up goes for like probably 10 to 15k. Don't know exactly off the top of my head. I do know the most expensive power up, like I said, is Franco Harris for about 30k. Franco Harris goes for 300k. I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna say the max return you can get from a 95 overall set is 350k, of course, after tax. That being 315k. You are potentially losing almost 100,000 coins by doing a 95 overall bow nose set rather than just lazy selling these cards for 15,000 coins. They might not sell every single time, but I promise you, if you listen for 1 hour, after about the 30-minute mark, you will see them start to be bought, and you'll be like, dang, I'm missing out on 3,000 to 4,000 per card. Trust me, just sell them for 15,000 coins. And again, the price might change. It might be 14.5k when you're watching this. It might be 14,000 coins. It's still, that is a 100,000 coin gap you are missing out on when you actually do a set with the 86 overalls. This is the key to this video. You were losing so many coins by doing the Sean Taylor, the Calvin Johnson, the Rerolls Revis set. Just sell off the 86s. You're not even going to have that many of them. It's going to be like 10 to 15 every batch. Just list them all up for an hour. Go play some solos. Go play some weekly. Come back, and they will sell majority of the time. So for the value of the 86s, we had 12 of them times 13.5k. That is 162k post-tax for the 86s. Now we're going to add everything together. So we have a Franco Harris that we listed for $299. We have a Darrell, or we have a Barry Sanders we listed for $210 or $209,000. We have our 85s that we have valued at 6.75K. Remember, do the Vince Wilfork set if you finally get up to 30 85s. And then we have the 86 overalls that we're getting back $13,504. And we go to the grand total of them all. We have added up every single coin post tax of all our sales and everything. It's going to be about a 761K return. Plus, we actually do have 900 extra trading points. Remember, we spent 664, returned 761 for about profit, or not for about, for the exact profit of 97,500 coins plus the 900 trading. So about 100K profit. We only pulled 194. We only pulled 195. I don't think that's too unrealistic, and about 650,000 worth of rerolls. Hopefully you guys get that kind of same odds. But this really video isn't, all right, it's not gonna go out there and do this reroll a million times. It's more just if you want to do some rerolls, you want to have some fun with the Madden this weekend. I don't know when the Bo knows rerolls are actually going out of the store. I'd say, hop on these. The packs seem to be hot a little bit, and make sure you sell those 86s for 15,000 coins. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you check out B3 Squad, man. That dude is loaded with coins. He's got like over 40-50 mil, and I really don't think he puts that much time into the game as me. He knows what he's doing. Make sure to check out his channel. He's really good when it comes to rerolls and like finding the gaps in the market and everything. So make sure you guys check out his channel. But that is all for the video today. I'm gonna have no money spent actually a little later today. But we got a new quarterback that we tried on the stream, and I kind of like how the way he plays. And we are going to be streaming Weekend League. We're like 9-2 right now in Weekend League, going for top 100. That stream is going to be later tonight. But that is all for the video today. Comment if you have questions, like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. Link to Discord is down in the description below. And until next time, peace.